It's time for the faith walk of the day. Today, I want to talk about knowing when and how to leave. So we know in Genesis 19, it is the chapter about Lot being in Sodom and Gomorrah and all that went on in the city, and how Lot was told to leave. The angel of the Lord told him to leave. And he said, well, let's see if there's at least one righteous person in the city. Well, he was the one righteous person, and he thought that God could save it. He was trying to change what God was telling him to do. And so he stayed longer than he should have and probably endured more than he had to endure. Here's what I want you to know today. When God tells you to go, you go. I don't care if it's a job or your church or sometimes even your family, and they're just wicked and things are just wrong. When it's time for you to go, you have to be bold and fearless enough to go. How you leave is very important. You can't leave angry. You can't leave, you don't need to announce the departure. Sometimes you need to just get away. I know there are women who deal with abuse and different things like that. And so you're trying to stay. And maybe if I stay and I'm more loving and I'm more nice and I'm more kind, and things will change. Sometimes you got to save your own life. Sometimes the leadership that you're under at a particular church, the pastor is just in a bad space and not connected to the Father. What would it be like being in a car with a driver who was all discombobulated and all out of sorts? Where can he take you? What can happen if you're under leadership that's bad? How can they lead you if they are off? And I'm not talking about just judging because you don't like something. I'm talking about clearly seeing that somebody is out of the will of God, out of line with God. Yes, pray about it. Yes, spend time before the Father. But once God tells you to go, don't let your emotions make you stay. Don't let the fact that you've been there for a long time. I can't leave. We're like family and I've been here so long. You never know what God is trying to lead you into. You never know what the next thing is. The angels told Lot and his family, take your wife and go now, because the city was going to be burned down. Sometimes God is trying to warn you to get out now before everything falls apart. Sometimes the people that are in that place are not supposed to go with you into the next season because it is something wrong there that's not right for you. Maybe it's right for somebody else. I don't know. But if God tells you to go, you go. Listen, I've had to leave places that I love. I had to let go of people that worked for me, that I really loved, but it was time to change and shift. And I had to be obedient to the Father because I didn't want to block my own blessings, not just by having them, because it's not really about staying in the wrong place. It's really about being disobedient. And God is very clear about being disobedient. Because no matter how many nice excuses you give to the situation, well, I've been here and they're my family and this and I'm trying. Once God has opened the window, go through the window. Once he's opened the door, walk through the door. Don't stay there because of feelings and emotions. Release yourself and know that God has something better and brighter for you in the next phase and stage of your life. All right? Know when and how to leave. That is my faith walk for today.